Ankit, can you hear us?
Yeah, hi.
Ankit,
Very
can you hear us?
yes, great. Thank you so much, Truman. Thank you so much, Dr. Kumar. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ankit Tokra. I am Canada expert at AECC India. Today, we have got an amazing opportunity to have Mr. Dr. Kumar from Brock University and Mr. Truman from Brock University in our head office in Gurgaon. So just to give you a brief about Dr. Kumar, Dr. Kumar is a professor at Goodsman Business School at Brock University, and he is an eminent personality in US and entire world. Dr. Kumar is currently listed in Who's Who worldwide for his leadership and achievement in the field of marketing, and Who's Who among global business leaders for his thought leadership and quality work. In 2011, Dr. Kumar received the Outstanding Researcher Award at Georgia State University, inducted into the inaugural Analytics Hall of Fame 2019, and also inducted as Electronic Computer Research Excellence Award in 1990 and 1991, and the Milker Faculty Research Award 1989, 1998, 2000 at the University of Houston. So thank you so much, Dr. Kumar and Truman. So we would like to hear from Dr. Kumar, what's his thoughts and like give us a brief about himself.
We at Brock University, right now, what are the latest developments?
I think you want to know a bit about you, sir.
Okay, about me, a little bit of background about me. I'm from India. Originally, I was born here and went to school here. I graduated from IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, with bachelor's and master's, and then went to US to get my PhD in marketing with a minor in statistics at the University of Texas at Austin. And then after that, for the last 3 decades, I've been a professor of marketing at 3 major universities: University of Houston, University of Connecticut, and Georgia State University. And the purpose of me joining there was to add value to the already growing excellence in each of those universities. And with a similar mindset, I've joined Brock University here to see what I can do to bring more excellence at Brock in terms of programs, in terms of students, in terms of places, in terms of people, and the purpose.
Great. Thank you so much, Mr. Kumar. Now I would like to know more about the Brock University. You can talk about about the location, where is it located, the ranking and the student satisfaction, why Indian students should choose Brock University over other universities in Canada. So Truman, over to you if you could add something alongside Mr. Kumar.
Yeah, I would say that, as I mentioned briefly, having gone from India to North America to study, at Brock, I see 5 special reasons why students from India or anywhere else for that matter should go to Brock. And I categorize them into 5 P's. Anybody interested in marketing would know that there are 4 P's in marketing: product, place, price, and promotion. And places for distribution. So product, place, price, and promotion. At Brock, I say there are 5 P's, which is the first one talking about people. And not only just the staff, the faculty, but the entire support system of government institutions as well as private establishments, retail stores, hotels. Everywhere you will see people is a major reason why in and around Brock area, the Niagara region is outstanding. So that is there. And along with that, since I mentioned Niagara region, the place is a second region. It's beautiful, serene, pure, and the falls, Niagara Falls is close by. You can almost hear the sounds in the night, depending on where you live. So it just gives you calmness and makes you focus on what you want to achieve. The third, which is very important, is the purpose. Why Brock University exists now to cater to the students and why students want to go there. There's perfect alignment in terms of value system. Students want better education, better future, affordable education, valuable education, and great network. And most importantly, while going through the program, opportunity to learn from the businesses, which exist in the form of a co-op program at Brock University. So the purpose is very much there. And then the programs, if you look at the programs, not only undergraduate with multiple majors, but our undergraduate at Brock is unique in terms of the ability to get dual degree programs. Like the first 2 years you can spend at Brock, the next 2 years you can spend at either in UK university like Lancaster University or in Ireland in Dublin or Germany. You have many countries where we have collaboration, so you can get the best of both worlds, dual degree. And this is just not about undergraduate, but graduate programs also are very advanced in terms of MBA and MS programs. They are common names, but the content that is developed and offered is more experiential, more job-related, future-oriented, and most importantly, satisfying to the students. And finally, the possibilities, the fifth P. So we have people, we have place, we have purpose, we have programs, and the last is possibilities, which is a student has to come there and just imagine what they want to be, and they can be there. And that is made possible at Brock University. These are the 5 reasons why I joined Brock very much in the first place, that I see potential. And I see there, and it's for me to capitalize. Same thing for students. And the way we interact with students is more family structure, family oriented. At least personally, I can say in the last few months I've been there and taught a course. I've gotten very close to my students where they come home and I cook for them and we go out. It's just not a faculty student, it is more like a family environment. So this is possible because the university is not too big to ignore anyone, neither too small to be ignored by the students, but with the right size. And therefore, I feel that students will have the best experience, education, and future at Brock University.
I totally agree with you, sir, because when a student goes to study abroad, like, leaving his home country, leaving his family, friends, first thing he wants to look out is the very intriguing behavior and, this response from the university professor. So likely said, I'm sure the students who will be interested to go in Brock will, face the similar kind of experience being in a family. So thank you for, telling us this. One more thing I would also like to know here is what all resources are available. You have mentioned few of them, which are helpful for students to grow academically and, professionally at the Goodsman School.
The resources available.
In terms of resource available, there are 3 areas where students typically look for resources because they are new there. The first one is the writing workshops. They have to submit project work. They are new to a country where the writing style, the spelling, the pronunciation, everything differs. So you have specific guidance as a resource available, which most of the foreign students take the opportunity to be part of the writing workshops. The second thing is the online academic skills program, where you can pretty much enroll to understand. See, people sit in my class and they say, should I take notes? And I tell them, well, you listen to me, absorb it, and later on, you can go and distill it in your mind. But what I do beyond that is I also share the notes with what I'm describing so they can download after the session is over. So you have that. And also, there are poster presentations, possibilities to learn further. And there are tutorial sessions that are there from the teaching assistant. And finally, they can meet with the faculty anytime. Because it is, and I say proudly that wherever you live in and around Rock, at any given time of the day, on any day of the week, it takes the same time to go from a place A to Brock University. So given that everybody is accessible and they voluntarily go and do that, and there's also proposal writing. So many of the students assist faculty members in research. That I have 3 research assistants now, and they are undergraduate students, some are graduate, and one undergraduate, one master's, and one doing PhD in data science. So you have a broad skill set that you can tap into as a faculty, and similarly as a student, they have a lot of opportunities to learn and then also earn money. But the best resource that I find in Canada is the fact that whatever program you study, you can work outside. Unlike other countries, here specifically there are no visa restrictions, and so therefore, if you want to be a retail manager, a retail consultant, you can study abroad and then work at any retail establishment like Costco or Walmart, getting the experience at the grassroots level. So these are great opportunities, and I'll let Truman add to this.
The different element here, okay. From a little different perspective, we have more than 200 clubs on campus. You name a book reading club to a cricket club to a world-class gymnasium. I mean, we hosted the Canadian Games on campus. We are home to more than 3,000 odd international students. We have Indian Student Association. We have PUSU, which is the Brock University Students Union. So, apart from the academic part of it, we also have, sports, athletics. You can do hiking. We do a lot of exchange programs like Professor VK was mentioning. So, there's ample student support. Just to put it in perspective, we are ranked, #1 in Canada for our mental health services to the students, and we've been in the top 3 for good 4 or 5 years now. So, the students are happy, and we are, again, in the top 3, #1 in Ontario, #3 in Canada for overall student satisfaction. That talks volume about the kind of support system that we have on campus.
And also, in terms of general quality of program, we are in the top 15 in Canada right now, but the goal is to be one of the top, very top institution in the very near future. And that is made possible by the students, the quality of students coming into Brock, the quality of faculty that are being recruited, the quality of the programs that are being started, and most importantly, the quality of the leadership that Brock provides now is phenomenal. So it's almost like everybody's converging to a point where the best is right there, right now, to be seen.
Yeah, I'm sure, the universities and colleges who have the student-first approach, they succeed really well. And at AECC also, we advise our students, to choose those universities who are, Brock, one of the finest, where the professors are accessible. As you mentioned, it works like a family. So moving ahead, I would also like to know from Truman and Dr. Kumar, anything related to scholarship, information about scholarships, or any academic aid which is provided by the Brock University?
Definitely, such I could certainly jump in. We offer over $4 million worth scholarship every year. Okay, I mean, I could take name of some of them. One of the scholarships that we offer is called Brock Scholars Award. That's an automated scholarship for all the international students that apply at Brock. It could be as low as 400 Canadian dollars per year. It could go up to $3,400 per year. That's for all 4 years of your study at Brock. We've got one more scholarship, which is again a guaranteed scholarship for all students who follow the international curriculum, like the British curriculum or the IB. That's another 1,000 guaranteed. We have the number of scholarships. I'm taking the name of some of them. We have got one more scholarship, which is called the Global Reach Award. That's another 1,500 CAD. These are all for first year. This is given to students from across the globe on a first come, first serve basis, meaning you need to apply early at the university, accept your offer early. We've got one more scholarship, which is the most prestigious scholarship we have on campus. That's called International Student Ambassador Award. That's worth 23,000 Canadian dollars. That's given to 10 international students every year. There's one more, which is called the International Education Fund. That's more like a need-based bursary. If there are students apply at the university, looking for some additional financial support from the university, you could apply for this kind of scholarships. What I'll request all the students who are listening to us today is, if you want to know about these scholarships that we offer, please visit our website. All the information that we have about our scholarships, they're all mentioned in detail. For us, please feel free to get in touch with us. But these are some of the prominent scholarships that we offer.
Amazing. It sounds like, Brock is full of scholarships. So for each student, there must be something, and, the student will love to, apply to Brock University with a scholarship. Moving ahead, since, when an international student goes or reaches Canada, they wanted to be, a global citizen. So what is in your views, Mr. Kumar, global perspective and international opportunities available for the future Brock students?
So the question is, what are the prospects available for international students and future students who will join us
as a student or after that?
As a student.
As a future graduate, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, the reason I wanted a reconfirmation is that, see, as a student, I mentioned that not only they can work with the faculty as a research assistant or a teaching assistant, but they can also get experience working with companies. They can work and earn money. There's also co-op where specifically tied to the learning area, just not for the livelihood, but specifically tied to the learning area. And this is just during the education period. The beauty of this opportunity at Canada is that, especially at Brock, being a Niagara region, being like manageable, small, many companies, students, there's no competing university in the region at the Brock level. So it's so much like monopolistic viewpoint. Opportunities are there for the students. Now, it goes beyond the student time period, because they can also continue to choose to work in that organization as a full-time employee, because they've already shown their caliber, their merit, and their potential to the employers. So that is where I feel that we can be the conduit as a faculty at Brock. Any faculty can be the conduit to take the students to the companies through education, through opportunities to work with companies, and most importantly, as a mentor. One of the things that Brock takes pride is the mental health. They are number one, it says, and it is the rankings are there for certain reasons. But I've seen it in action. The care faculty show to the students. I lead by example. That is what I do, and any day my students would say that they get all the mentorship that they need from me, and I've seen my colleagues do that too. So this is very unique for a student, and I said only because it is of a manageable size university in a nice area, and unique opportunities, not much competition, and students can thrive.
Great. I think
To Professor VK's perspective, at the undergraduate level, we offer about 70 programs, over 70 programs to be precise, and 40 out of those 70 programs have co-op, which means there's an opportunity for you to do a year of, work in the field of your study, okay, and not many universities will offer you that kind of option, and we have, these are guaranteed paid co-ops, you're looking at anywhere in the range of 18 to 23 Canadian dollars per hour during your co-op term, and also, understand this will be in the field of your studies. You would be doing your co-op field, as Professor VK was mentioning, in the field of your studies. If you're studying marketing or if you're studying data analytics, you'll be doing your co-op in that field, and this is guaranteed from the university. Yeah.
Right. I think and we at AECC also believe getting a program with a co-op opportunity enhances your experience in that country, increases your chance of getting employed later on once you complete your study. So thank you for sharing this information. One more thing I would here like to know is any latest development or upcoming projects in the university you would like to share with the.
Yeah, definitely. Since the time I have joined, we're starting, we are working on starting new programs at the master's level and at the PhD level also. We're starting a PhD program at Goodman and an executive doctorate. These are all planned and the meetings are going on. So just so that when a student comes to Brock as an undergraduate student can fulfill his or her dream to get a doctorate degree staying at one institute in the business school. So that is being made possible now as a vision. Second, the talent at Brock, the students, they won the MBA competition this year, 2023 January, and it's a proud set of students. I interacted with them, I had an opportunity to teach them. It's such a great talent that this year, Brock University is hosting the MBA Games. After winning it in 2023 in January 2024, Brock is hosting it. These MBA students are they're burning the midnight oil, working 24/7 to make it a great event so that Brock is featured. And then also in terms of the variety of students coming from multiple countries, there also you see the latest developments. It's just not from one place, but multiple places. Then once you get one or two students from one place, then you would see that many students, the word of mouth goes back and it draws a lot more. So I clearly see these things happening, and also recruitment point of view. The university also is going after quality, like top-notch faculty to be brought into Brock and putting the resources behind it. And the one surprise to me of joining is the fact that there are so many opportunities to apply for research grants. Within the first 3 months, I was helped out. They listened to different research topics that I was working on, and they said okay, this is a great topic, and they encouraged me to apply for a research grant, and I've done that with their help. So it's like team effort there, no individual effort, no individual claims, saying that because of me. It's a team effort. Network is excellent, and I feel every student will be ready to join Brock to go through the same experience that everyone goes through right now.
Great, thank you so much. Before we wrap up this session, one last thing from you, Dr. Kumar. What advice do you have for prospective students applying to Brock University?
Advice for the prospective students wanting to apply?
Yeah, well, this is a loaded question in the sense that, they can easily find me on the web. They can go to Brock University, brocku.ca/ international, and they get all the information about how to apply and what are the deadlines. The beauty of what is hidden gem or a hidden secret or the best kept secret is that students will be surprised that the process of navigating through the application process and interacting with them through interviews during the selection process and getting a result like an offer is all like condensed in a very short time frame. More quality is there, speed is there, and this is all to facilitate students' decision making in a timely manner. So I'm just saying, just apply.
Okay, great. And Truman, what is the upcoming intake where the student can apply?
Ankit, just to add to Professor VK, to your last question, my advice to the prospective students would be, please bear in mind to apply early. In the sense, some programs are extremely popular amongst international students, and we would encourage you to apply early. Some of the programs have deadlines as early as January mid. Okay, so apply early. Please make sure that all the documents that we need to apply, for example, you need to submit your 10th, 11th, 12th scorecards. You need to submit your passport, IELTS, or any other English proficiency. Those kind of documents, you take care of them and apply early. What was the other question you said? Sorry. The previous question you asked after this, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah.
No, I think you have covered it. I was just asking, what is the upcoming intake where applications are starting?
Yes, at Brock we offer. So we have. I missed the question, but I think I got it. We have 3 different intakes. Our major intake is September. All the programs, all the co-ops are available in our September intake. We offer a January intake as well. And we do offer a May intake as well. The number of programs available for May intake is much lesser if you compare it to a January or a September intake, but we have all 3 intakes. Yeah.
Great. So thank you, Dr. Kumar and Mr. Truman, coming to our office, talking to our students there. I would like to express my gratitude to both of you coming and taking out time. And I would also like to tell all the audience who was watching us, Brock University is one of the finest university in Canada. And we have upcoming intakes open. You can reach out to AECC for your application. And we have great support from the university. So thank you so much for joining, and all the best to all the future students.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Go Badgers. Thank you.
AECC के लिए स्टूडेंट फीस